Consumer news, AT&T customers need to check your emails. You may be eligible for cash payments from a $177 million settlement over 2 data breaches. These breaches, announced last year, exposed data from 73 million customers. If you were impacted, you could claim up to $7,500. The deadline to submit your claim is November 18th, so stay alert for your email notice to ensure you don't miss out.
Air Canada says it will resume some flights today. The decision comes after flight attendants began striking over the weekend. Canada's 3 largest airports suffered cancellations and delays after Air Canada suspended flights. More than 10,000 flight attendants defied a back-to-work order from the Canadian government. Since the strike began, more than 100,000 passengers have been stranded. Air Canada is offering customers options including full refunds, credits toward future travel, and rebooking services on other airlines.
And now to your weekend box office report. Horror flick Weapons sustained its top spot at the weekend box office, bringing in $25 million domestically. Freakier Friday was number 2 for the second week in a row with more than $14 million. An action sequel, Nobody 2, debuted third after pulling in more than $9 million.
Well, let's check in now with meteorologist Jacob Montesano, who's getting us ready as you all head out the door.
Thank you, guys. As we take a look at the 3 things you need to know, scattered storms are in the forecast for today, but afterwards we're going to see sunshine all week starting tomorrow with little to no rainfall. Now, the rainfall we're seeing right now is pretty light. A few pockets of moderate rain here and there. Heaviest rain just near Lone Rock, but there is a lot heavier rain to the west of our area in general pushing through. And even to the west of us, there's not severe weather right now, but we could see a small chance of some severe weather, mainly in the form of strong winds. But with the potential for a few rounds of thunderstorms that could produce heavy rain, we definitely could see some flooding concerns on top of the fact that we've seen a lot of rainfall lately. So a few on and off showers and thunderstorms are expected. We'll see a round move in later in the morning and into the early afternoon with more scattered showers and thunderstorms for the evening hours. It looks like the evening will produce the best chance of the strong storms. And then as we head towards the overnight hours, this will clear out of the region. Areas south and east will see it clear out a bit later. But once we get to Tuesday morning, we are going to be dry for the entire area. And from there, there's pretty much no chance of rain for the rest of the week. Not completely zero, but just about. As far as how much rain we'll see today, about a ½ inch to a full inch of rain is expected. A few areas may see a bit more and others may see a bit less, all depending on where some of those thunderstorms fire up. Now, as we take a look at the precipitation chances, like I mentioned, very low chance of rain going forward. So definitely enjoy the weather. We'll definitely take this break, and we honestly can't afford the break from the rainfall with how much rain we've seen lately. Now, this week will feature near average temperatures, but take a look at the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook, kind of forecasting for those temperatures next week. We are expecting below normal during that time, and this is really the first kind of sign that fall is around the corner, at least based on what the temperature forecast will be, because we're going to see highs in the lower 70s during that time frame, maybe even upper 60s for a few days. But even before then, temperatures are going to be very comfortable, not really warm at all. Highs will be near 80 for even the warmest days, and the air will also be drier, so we're not expecting heat indices to be really any higher than what the actual temperatures are. So definitely very, very nice weather over the next 10 days, and it's really hard to complain about this forecast. Just got to get through those rain chances today.
And we will. Thank you, Jacob.
In the 6:08, it's the final day for our News 3 Now Back to School drive.
Josh Sprider is live in Madison with how you can help us stuff the bus one more time.
Hey guys, good morning to you. Yeah, we are officially done with our back to school drive, but now we're working on, of course, the volunteers. And you have our official number. If we can get a little drum roll here.
Yes, absolutely.
What do we got?
560 backpacks.
Wow.
Yes.
And that beats our goal.
Yes.
Because we had 500.
Absolutely, yes. So we exceeded our goal. So a big thank you to everyone who's been donating supplies or monetary support as well over the past few weeks. We're so grateful.
Oh my gosh, that's huge. All right, so now obviously that's a lot of school supplies. What happens this week?
So today, tomorrow, and on Wednesday, we'll be sorting supplies to distribute among our 3 club locations. Here at our Fleming Club, in Fitchburg, our Allied Club, and then the McKenzie Family Club in Sun Prairie as well.
So if people have not been able to help out yet, or maybe they want to continue helping, there are volunteer shifts available.
Yes, so people can go to our website, bgcdc.org/back to school, and they can find volunteer sign-up sheets there.
Oh my gosh, how good are you guys feeling going into this week? Because I know distribution day is later on this week.
Yeah, we feel great. Again, we're so grateful to all of our partners and all the organizations across Dane County who offered to host supply drives for us. We're just thrilled we exceeded our number and had a record year.
So if families are watching this morning and maybe they have not signed up yet for distribution, can they still do so?
Yes, they can still do so. Again, that's on our website as well. And we encourage registration just so it gets sign-in easier too. And people can come grab their school supplies, get a meal, and we'll have some other fun activities at all of our clubs.
And of course, you know, this is a push before school, but the Boys and Girls Club's here all school year long. So if there are after school activities, that sort of stuff, is this an opportunity for families maybe to look into that as well?
Yes, and so families, when they come in to get their school supplies too, they have an opportunity to sign up for our after school programs as well during the open house.
Oh my gosh, but 560, I mean, that's an incredible number.
Oh, yes.
And you think 560 kids that are going to be set up to succeed this school year?
Yes, and we know back to school time is a stressful time for a lot of families, and so we're just so grateful to everyone who came out and supported and helping 560 kids go back to school.
But again, that's a lot of school supplies that we got to go through. So now is the time to volunteer. We have all the links up on channel3000.com. So if you're looking for a way to give back, this is an awesome opportunity over the next few days to do so. Again, all of that is up on our website. Lindsay, thank you so much. And congratulations on the big number. That's huge. We, of course, could not have done it without our News 3 Now viewers, guys. We have to give a huge shout out to all of the people in southern Wisconsin that helped us make and reach that goal for the 2025-26 school year.
Yes, we are extremely grateful. Made it happen.
Yes, we did. And we're looking forward to helping sort those supplies and stuff those backpacks as well.
Yes. Josh, thank you. And coming up in the morning sprint, some relief from climate change could come from nature itself. We'll tell you the animal that researchers say could help our waterways.
And we have 3 birthdays to celebrate today. Happy birthday to Cooper. Happy birthday to Brecken, and happy birthday to Christopher. From everybody here on your morning team. It's 6:53, time for the morning sprint.
Madison police are searching for the person who they say fired shots at a downtown business while people were inside. Police say this does not appear to be a random incident. It happened just after 1 o'clock yesterday morning at a business on King Street near the Majestic Theater. A window was hit, but no one was inside. No one inside was hurt. Witnesses say the shots came from outside and a car took off at a high speed right after.
Today, President Trump and Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky and a number of European leaders head to the White House to discuss a possible end to the war in Ukraine. This will be President Zelensky's first White House visit since February, when Trump publicly berated him in the Oval Office.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio says the U.S. is suspending Gazan visitor visas. Rubio said the move was because the government had received evidence that some organizations arranging for visas had ties to terror groups. However, Rubio did not elaborate onto what type of evidence was presented and which agencies were issuing the claims.
Some solutions come from nature itself. A new Stanford study found that reintroducing beavers could help combat climate change. The ponds created by beaver dams can help increase freshwater storage, boost biodiversity, contain wildfires, and improve water quality. Researchers hope their work will guide policymakers and watershed managers in reintroducing beavers effectively.
Governors of 3 Republican-led states, West Virginia, South Carolina, and Ohio, announced over the weekend they are sending hundreds of National Guard troops to the nation's capital, adding to the approximately 800 troops that are already there. The additional troops are expected to arrive in Washington in the coming days as part of President Trump's plan to address crime and take control of the city's police force.
Madison police are looking for the people who threatened a rideshare driver at gunpoint early Sunday morning near Meritor Hospital. Police say the driver dropped the 2 men off when one of the men pulled out a gun and demanded the driver's money and cell phone. The 2 men ran away before they could take anything, and the driver is not injured. Police are investigating.
Happening this week is Epic's annual user group meeting. The meeting begins this morning and runs through Thursday. It's expected to draw thousands to the campus in Verona. According to the conference website, Epic has shuttles from hotels all around the area, going as far north as Wisconsin Dells and as south as Stoughton and Oregon.
AT&T customers may be eligible for cash payments from a $177 million settlement over 2 data breaches. These breaches announced last year exposed data from 73 million customers. And if you were impacted, you could claim up to $7,500. The deadline to submit your claim is November 18th.
And here's the final look at your 10-day forecast. Rain today and then no more rain, at least for the foreseeable future. Plenty of sunshine, very comfortable temperatures as well, upper 70s to low 80s this week, lower 70s next week.
Jacob, thank you. Thanks for watching News 3 Now this morning. Coming up next is more CBS Mornings.
Our next newscast is coming up at noon, and you can always find us streaming 24/7 on Channel 3000+.